Good morning everyone, welcome to another vlog here on the World of Coasters. Today me and Louise continue our little trip through the Netherlands and we've come back to a park which we only visited for the first time back in February for my birthday. So yeah, we're back at Toverland, which is a theme park in, well, it's near the town of like Sevenum or Horst. I'm sorry if I'm butchering the names. It's quite out there compared to the Efteling, but it's not too...
very like country coming.
It's not too difficult to get to. Last time we came here we had the car. It's only about a 3.5 hour drive from the Eurotunnel, so that was good.
Yeah.
But I mean, getting here via the train and public transport wasn't too bad. So we stayed in Den Bosch because we've been to the Efteling. From there we took a train to Eindhoven, where we dropped our bags off because we've got another hotel in Eindhoven tonight.
Yeah.
But you can get a train from Den Bosch to Horst, and then from there, from there we got a bus, which literally left 2 minutes early, and got here 10 minutes early, then left. It's like cool.
So like super early.
The buses don't correspond very well with the opening time of the park, so it was either get here at 9:15. Or get here at 10:15, and we've only got the day here. It's summer holidays, should be quieter than Efteling because this is a regional park. It is mainly aimed at the Dutch people. They don't do English maps, although being in the Netherlands, everyone speaks English, which is nice. But yeah, as we were just saying, we're literally the first people here. I think there's 2 cars in the car park, just to our left, but they're not coming out yet. Just been testing Troy behind us. It's awesome GCI Woody. What else we got here? We got Phoenix, we got the booster bikes.
What was the weather like when we came last time?
A bit like this, and then it deteriorated, which is what it's forecast today. So the main reason we bolted this park on is they've actually opened a new extension area to their land. I believe it's called Avalon, which is like where Phoenix is. It's a very heavily themed area. I'm just doing some hedge trimming over there. But yeah, that includes like a Intamin parachute drop tower at the Toy Story one at Disneyland Paris. They've got a Gerstlauer, I can't think of the name of the model, but it's the same one as it's the same one as Blackpool Pleasure Beach have the Red Force, not Red Force, the Red Arrows. That's it. Can't think of the model. Put it in the comments if you know what it is. They've also got a little car ride, and Louise never got to go on the Merlin boat ride because they were constructing. So now that's done, we wanted to come back and actually experience it. But yeah, when I say we're the first people here, yeah, we're the first people here. I'm hoping the toilets are open because otherwise we've got a long wait. Yeah, but this entrance was made back in, I believe, 2019, 2018. So you used to enter down by where the bus stops are, but now you come through Port Laguna, which is this beautifully themed area. All they're missing is the soundtrack, but I think we're so early they haven't actually turned it on yet. No. But yeah, we're just a jump cut for you. We've got to wait about 45 minutes now for the park to actually open. So yeah, Port Laguna is an absolutely gorgeous area. I'm just in this water spray. No, I don't want to get wet. I've got the camera. It's that frog up there. But yeah, gorgeous entrance area, Port Laguna, especially in the blue skies. Now they've opened the park gates 20 minutes before rope drop, so there's actually, they're holding people until the park opens. So do you want to have a look in the shops, Lou, or? Because yeah, they hold around here. Got booster bike over here and Troy in the background. But we're going to start with Maximus's Blitz Bahn because that is a low capacity ride and it's expected to get a long queue. It was long when we came here earlier in the year. But yeah, I can't wait to get back on Troy. That is a brilliant GCI Woody. Yeah, looks like we're going to be waiting here for 20 minutes. Right, so 5 to 10 now and the rope has been dropped and we're off, and they've just started those fountains up as we came around the corner. So yeah, we're going to be going into one of the indoor sections first where they've got the Maximus's Blitz Bahn, and then we're going to head outside because later on it is meant to rain. So yeah, the wonderful thing about Toverland is they have really thought about their indoor sections. I've always said in the UK we really need somewhere like this where it's just indoors and you know, like from the weather, and they're sizable indoors. So there's 2 warehouses. The one in the distance behind the log flume just over here, that's the original one where the old entrance used to be, and then they built this one here with Expedition Zork off the side. This is a really good log flume, isn't it, Louise? No, it isn't currently, but then it's 5 to 10, so not everything's open yet. But yeah, as all parks in the Netherlands, it is absolutely gorgeously landscaped, this park.
It is a beautiful park, it really is.
Like, they've really pumped money into it over the past few years. I think to obviously compete with the likes of Efteling and Phantasialand, because we're quite near the German border. and obviously Efteling's only about an hour away from here. But yeah, the only reason we're going inside now is to get Maximus's Blitz Bahn done because it is such a low capacity ride, and we do love it.
Everyone that was waiting is going on this ride.
I'm not expecting it to be as busy as Efteling yesterday. Like I said earlier, this is a regional park. You know, the best way to get to this one is to drive. Public transport, I think it was us two and one other person on the bus.
Yeah.
So yeah, Expedition Zork here, not yet open. Yeah, this is good fun. We're heading to the back of this giant indoor section towards Maximus's Blitz Bahn. Oh, Louise, hard to believe we were here just a few months ago. So yeah, not everything's open yet. I assume the ride's open at 10, it could be 10:30, but being a summer holiday day, be surprised if it doesn't open in the next few minutes. But yeah, these indoor sections, look, massive play area. Obviously we've got a few attractions in here, so there's a log flume, fun house, obviously the Maximus's ride, the Blitz Bahn, and Carousel and a few other little ones. But yeah, this one can get busy, so it's well worth getting on early. Alright, so here we are, launch control. Louise went first. I love this one, it's so good. Whoa, I'm gonna get some speed! Woo! And the great thing is, it's all undercover, so if it's raining outside, you're all good. We're going for a speed lap. Oh my god, it does move. Way, a little bit of air time. It's auto slowing now as we go back inside. And there's self-disembarkation. There we go. I love that one. It's brilliant. So the benefit of getting that one done nice and early, only waited about 5 minutes for that, which the queue for that one is already at 40 minutes. Obviously adults can go on their own on that one, they can take a child with them, so the capacity is really low. It's good fun, isn't it?
Yeah, it's so much fun.
Louise beat me by a second, I don't know how.
It's like,
fixed.
you don't need to brake at any point, not even on the corners, just go for it.
It is so much fun, and like you don't have a lap bar or anything, but you feel nice and secure. Anyway, we're going to go outside now, head over to Avalon and have a look at the new attractions in that area, because there are a good 3 or 4 that we need to go on, so let's go. So yeah, it doesn't take a lot to realise this is a really beautiful park. Like, I would have never have thought to come here over Efteling. I still think Efteling has the edge. Obviously Efteling's much older. I don't know when this park opened, but they are doing an excellent job at keeping up with them. Like, if you're coming to the Netherlands and you want to go to the parks out here, I would definitely recommend adding this one on. Even if you don't have a car, it's really easy to get to. Like I say, we come during the summer holidays to just ensure that the buses are running late, because I think they normally stop at about 7. Which the park's open till 9 tonight, which they're actually running extra buses. The last bus is at 8:43, so we're going to have to go slightly earlier, but based on the crowd levels, we should be able to get everything done that we want to. Now, as you can see, they like the little play areas, or as Lou calls them, trip hazards. So yeah, you can just go on all the play equipment here. Fountain Shy over here, and we're heading down to Avalon. We've got the Mack Ride spinning coaster, Toverland here. This is good fun actually, I did enjoy this one. There's quite a long queue. No, not much legroom on this one, but yeah, still nonetheless one of the older roller coasters in the park, and it is absolutely good fun. So here we go. Avalon has had a entrance marquee put in. I don't recall this being here. We've got the advert for the new rides here. So we've got the Family Drop Tower, Dragon Watch Pixarus, which is a Sky Fly by Gerstlauer. garden tour, which is like a car ride and a little carousel. But my God, the amount of work they've done in the space of 6 months. When me and Louise came here last, they had that board up saying what was coming for 2023, and they hadn't even started building anything. They just started building the buildings. Rides were nowhere to be seen. So it's very impressive that they put these up in 6 months, and with all the theming on them as well. But yeah, we've got Phoenix, the B&M Wing Coaster up here. This is good fun, this is one of my favourites. But yeah, just excellent theming in this area. We're going to go on Merlin's Quest, which is the boat ride, as this was closed last time. Then we're going to head into Avalon to have a look at the new area. So these are absolutely awesome, these rides. I believe they're the Sky Fly model by Gerstlauer. Correct me if I'm wrong. Some really nice theming on here in the helix of Phoenix. And you can do lots of loops, or if you don't do anything with the controls, you just go around. There's one guy on it. But yeah, we're going to go right here, which is Merlin's Quest, and then down here afterwards towards the new area. Here we are on Merlin's Quest, a nice little relaxing boat ride through the waters around Avalon. As Louise said before, this one was closed last time because of the construction of Avalon, because it's all down the bottom, so we never got a chance to go on it, and apparently it's alright, so we give it a bash and enjoy the pub.
Phoenix, Venus, Pixarus, may the gate to Sevenum all be open for a clear version of our ancient craftsmen with magical markings show vessels this boat. Clear version, made to find eternal youth and endless magic around every pore.
Well, there we go. We came back to ride Merlin's Quest and we've done it. In the walkway. But yeah, really good that one. I especially like the indoor section.
Yeah.
The outdoor section a little bit slow, but still very good, I thought. Brilliant theming. But we're now going to head down to the other side of Avalon to have a look at some of the rides. We're going to save Pixarus till later. We're going to go over towards the Intamin family drop tower and the Flaming Feather, that sort of direction, just to see what they've done to this land. But looking at this theming here, it is incredible, isn't it? 6 months ago, when we came in February, this was just like, I don't know, I don't even think they'd started building the hut for this station, but it looks really good. yeah, really well thought out land here. So we're coming past the Flaming Feather now. They've got a Summer Feelings Festival on, a bit like what Efteling are doing, where there's extra entertainment out. The canopy on this actually kind of covers the amazing exterior of this building. It's got a great like window. Yeah, this tarpaulin kind of covers it a bit. Yeah, we come down this path before, and then all of this from here is brand new. It was all construction
We were
walls.
up there,
Yeah, we were up by Phoenix's entrance. So let's go into this area and have an explore. So yeah, I'm just gonna put it out there. Very impressive. Like from this going from basically nothing to this in 6 months is incredible. And like just going back to what we were looking at before, like I think they've just about done this structure. No rides were in place. Foundation for that one was in place. Louise wants a surprise exit.
Money.
Oh, okay. There you go. There's my phone. Tap
How do I
away.
do it? How do I do
So
it? So just hold it up to her.
yeah, it's a contactless thing. So you get a surprise egg here with candy, keyring, and stickers. Oh, it's taking money. What's he doing? Did he do anything? Oh, something's boiling. He's going to poop an egg out. Hey, sadly it's not working. It isn't charging me, but I've tapped a couple of times and it's just not doing anything. So we won't be doing that though. Only takes contactless. It's a bit of a shame. But yeah, it's a very impressive area along here. Like, really gone all out with it. So we've got the Carousel over there, the Jumping Juna, the Dragon Watch parachute tower, and then this little car ride over here. So what do you want to start with though?
The car ride.
Okay, so the car ride is called the Garden Tour. I assume adults are allowed on it, so we'll soon find out because it's quite small. Yeah, I can't wait to get on this. I love the one at Disneyland. So yeah, the Magical Garden Tour, just a like tour for a magical garden. Looks quite good actually. I'm not sure whether adults are allowed on it. We'll give it a bash later on if we can. But you can actually walk around the area here, which is quite nice because we can have a look around the theming. And yeah, I really like the theming on this. Have a look at some of the detail on this. So you can actually follow your child around the ride if they want to go on it on their own. Yeah, have a look at that. That's impressive. And then these themed cars are being pulled by bees. It's a very odd concept, but still nonetheless very well themed. So we're going on the Dragon Watch Intamin family drop tower here. Like I said, this is a parachute drop ride, very much the same as the one at Disneyland Paris, the Toy Story parachute drop. A great ride. Nice long queue on this. I love the flowers and all that complementing the ride. They really do their floristry really good around the Netherlands. It's like, we've also got this amazing lake which kind of just sets the theme with fountains on it. Yeah, but looks like they're expecting long old queues on this. Yeah, well, looks like we get on the next cycle. I'll take you on with the GoPro, so we'll see you on the ride.
Dragon Watchers! Welcome, dear Dragon Watchers. Beste drakenspotters aan de voet van Dragon Watch. Al van ver zag ik dat jullie over uitzonderlijke kracht.
Right, so here we go on Dragon Watch with the bumblebees at the flower beds below, right near Louise's legs. So yeah, we've not got the best seat in the world, but yeah, lovely view over the fields. And the park is off to our left, but yeah, I love the theming on this tower. It kind of puts Disneyland's to shame, doesn't it, though?
Yeah.
Hey! Oh, it's slow. Hey! I guess so. I think they own the field to the left. So I don't think they own this one here, but I think they own where all the mounds are. It's a big old park, this. There we go. Not the longest cycle in the world, but still, I did like it. Oh, the bees are ready for you, Lou. So, we've just had our first ride on Dragon Watch.
Oh,
Really
do
enjoyed
that
that.
again.
Yeah, it was good fun. The only thing is, they've got quite slow operations on it, considering it's not overly busy. It's just, I think they're still learning a little bit. This ride only opened, I think, about a month ago, if that. But yeah, really impressed with the theming. Like, the absolute area is amazing. Like, here's the little carousel ride. It's just a little tiny one. I think this is Amperla, if I'm not mistaken. It does look cool. Little play areas over here for the kids, and just all-out theming. Like, the amount of flowers and theming elements in here is just incredible. Let's have a look what's over here. There seems to be a little mirror maze or playhouse, and then we'll be going over to the old part of Avalon to go on Phoenix. So we managed to get ourselves an egg. We had to use my HSBC card because our mum's egg wouldn't work.
In this rock.
Yes, totally. It must have been birthed out by a dragon. Yeah, €3. Costs about
Sparkly
£2.50.
surprise.
So you're going to open it now?
Yeah.
So Louise is going to find an area to open it up, and then we're going to be going on the B&M Wing Coaster Phoenix. So yeah, what do you get for €3, Lou? You get a sticker. The red dragon.
Wow, sparkly.
Sparky, I think his name's called. Sparky.
Oh, not sparkly.
A little sachet of sweets.
I don't even know what
Is that a pin?
Is it a pin?
As a key ring of the dragon.
He wishes it was a pin.
I mean, I wish that was a pin, yeah, that would be cool. So yeah, what do you think? £2.50 that cost you, Lou?
Yes. Well, it didn't cost me anything. It cost
Yeah, use my card. But yeah, we're leaving the newer area of Avalon now. Very impressed with this area, like really an excellent expansion area, and given how long it's taken them to do, hats off to them. We will be going on the other new ride, Pixarus, later. However, we're going to go over on the B&M Wing Coaster Phoenix now. This is incredible, this wing coaster. I really loved it. And to think, this was actually, at the time of filming our previous vlog, the second wing coaster we went on. Of which, since then, we've been on the Mandrill Mayhem at World of Jumanji in Chesterton, and Flight of the Demon in Hyder Park. Oh, Louise put their hair up in preparation. So yeah, we're going to jump in the queue now and get on Phoenix. So yeah, some excellent rockwork theming along here, and a really long themed queue in this cave. I just love the theming that goes into a lot of the rides in the mainland. Yeah, so let's go down into the queue of Phoenix, through the mystical tunnel, down the stairs of doom. Total immersion in this queue, and I mean floor to ceiling theming. There's not anything left for like the imagination to do. It's totally themed. Like, we've got rafters in the ceilings, like there's flooring. It's just incredible, like the level of detail. So here we go, we waited a bit longer for the front, but it's worth it on this one. Go through the unthemed. Right, so here we go. Up into the sun. I need sunglasses, the sun is right in my eyes. Here we go, on the flip side. Hey! Woohoo! Wow! Oh, pop of air time! Woohoo! Yeah! Woo! Hey! Toverland. So we've just come off of Phoenix, waited a bit longer there for the front row, but really enjoyed it. It's really running fast considering it is quite humid today. It's just coming out to midday now and we're going to head out of Avalon now. Like I said, we'll be back later to have a look at the other new ride, Pixarus. But yeah, I really did enjoy it. Louise wants to go down the suspension bridge, don't you?
Yeah.
So there's a little suspension bridge here with a fountain.
After you.
No, after you. Oh, there goes Phoenix. So yeah, I do like the little details here. I'm waiting for the fountain to go off and then you get wet though. So yeah, when this gets going, it kind of soaks the bridge by the looks of it. But yeah, they've thought about everything in this area. There's so many picturesque areas. But yeah, we're going to head over towards the rapids, the lock flume. It's a good laugh this park, good theming. So as we leave Avalon, we head back into the area of Toverland, where they actually have a really nice rapids ride along here, which is kind of just on its own little island over behind here, so we've got to find a way access. I think we can take that bridge though over to the left. So when it comes to eateries, the park does offer a wide selection of food. We actually find that this building over here caters for most people's needs. It does burgers, sausage rolls, they do doner kebabs. Oh yeah, for the summer of feelings. Yeah, just the summer festival they got on at the moment. There are various shows, and here is one of them, Bubble Magic. We'll have to see about doing these later. But yeah, this place over here is where you want to come if you want to get your food. So burgers, kebabs, cakes, ice creams, they all do them in that building. They're really nice. As we come out to the fountains here, we should be able to go around where those people are in orange tops and disappear onto the rapids. You want to do the rapids or lock flume next? So yeah, it doesn't have the best access in the world, this rapids ride. But yeah, advertising a 25-minute queue. It's the lesser of the water rides. It's a good one, you don't get too wet on it, but it's good fun. So it's Denju River up next. Again, some just really good theming on here. Like, it's very heavily inspired by Efteling's theming, I think, just from looking at the characters and all that. But yeah, so you wouldn't actually think you'd walked into a queue here, would you, Lou? It's kind of like a normal pathway. I actually remember when we first came here, we at first couldn't work out where the entrance was because we walked down here and it's like, is this the queue or is this just a pathway? But yeah, here's the back of the queue here. So it's advertising 25 minutes, so hopefully that'll be about right. Right, so here we are on the Denju River. It's actually really humid now, isn't it?
Yeah.
So let's see how wet we get. Oh no! Yep. Got wet leg. Great start. Oh no.
I can't see if you have to drop. I can stop. Yeah, you get to sit.
I tell you what's coming down is pretty hungry. Dad?
My shoe is soaked. Oh no. Not the waterfall. Okay, I'm really good. Who's going to catch the waterfall? Oh no. Oh no. Oh, we didn't get it all. It wasn't too bad.
Refreshing.
Oh no. Oh no.
Right, I'm not going to.
Oh no!
Oh my god.
Oh, it's so
It
that?
actually was really good.
Well, we waited 20 minutes there for the Denju River. A really good rapids ride. I do love them ones. Actually got surprisingly wet on that one, didn't we?
It was fun because our boat was full, which sometimes goes against you because you don't know who you're going to get, but
Yeah.
they were really fun.
Well, with those
English as well.
Yeah, with those types of rapids rides, you can't move. So
Yeah.
if the wave's going for you, it's going for you. Now anyway, the time's coming up to about 1:45. So we're going to head over to the big hut that I was talking about earlier, where they do various food.
I hope they haven't got the fire on.
Oh God,
Remember
yeah.
last
But that was during the winter, so it was lovely. But yeah, just get some chips or something because we're both a bit peckish. And then I don't think they really offer like any sit-down restaurants here. The Flaming Feather's a bit of a takeaway, so let's go over there and have a look what they've got on offer. So this place is called Pixarus Plaza, and like I say, they do all sorts of food here. So
the
there's
lunch spot.
yeah, very popular. From ice creams to burgers, bagels, wraps, paninis, you name it, it's in here. And actually, the food's really good quality, isn't it?
Oh, definitely
We were very surprised by the pricing. So up here, they've got a combi deal for a wrap and a drink for $8.50, panini and wrap for $8.50. And like I say, it's all very nicely laid out. Thankfully, Lou, they don't have the fire on.
Good.
But yeah, it's not overly busy, which just goes to show. So let's have a look around and grab some lunch. All the fresh sandwiches, bagels, wraps, salads, all really good. So they have these screens here which tell you order, and you actually get a little puck. Tells you when it's ready, when it's ready. So we decided to just get some chips and then we're going to get a wrap or something over here. The burgers are good, we had them last time, but it's like
Both of them have gone out of
it's
order.
run out of
We
pucks.
run out of these, yeah.
But yeah, the burger's €15 for one burger meal, so it's like, okay, we're going to get something else with it. I didn't see. So yeah, here's the one where they do bagels and all that, and that's what we're going to get. Right, so we stopped off for lunch now, and we got ourselves a chicken wrap with chips. Not the cheapest part for food, but it is nice, freshly made food. That was made right in front of us. How much was it, Lou?
$17.30.
And then the chips were like €3 each, €3.50, because they charge extra for the mayo. Obviously we've got a drink included with that, but only water. So we're going to chow down and have this. It looks really nice, and then we'll carry on with our day. So with lunch down us, we're now progressing on. We're going to go on Expedition Zork, which is the log flume.
You don't get wet on it.
It's a bit like Chesterton's log flume, Tiger Rock. It's a bit of a mist thing you get from it. Has a really cool element where you turn around though and you turn on the lift. It's just a really
Indoor bit.
yeah, indoor bit. It starts indoors and ends outdoors. But yeah, it's a great log flume. It is clouding over a bit, like it could rain. It is forecast to, but hopefully it's not going to rain so much later on.
Hopefully it doesn't, if it does rain, doesn't impact the day too much.
Oh yeah, because it's like it feels very stormy in the air.
Yeah.
Once we've done the log flume, we might have a look at Troy because that's one that I really don't want to
Yeah.
miss out on today.
And that's a horrible one to do in the rain,
Oh,
we can tell you.
Yeah, we did it last time in the rain. Yeah, just had a few shots from Katara, the fountain show. I imagine that's much better at night when you get the lights on it.
Yeah.
But you know, I don't think it was too bad with it in the day. But yeah, food offerings, I was very impressed. You didn't particularly like the wrap, did you?
No,
It was like
good.
Caesar salad dressing on it. It was quite strong. But that we had that with the chips, obviously. Then actually picked up a pot of fruit, which was just like strawberries and blueberries. Oh, I love fresh fruit in a pot. But that was nearly €6. And as food offerings go, there's plenty like in here, for example. There's loads more in Among the Playfit pen. This is advertising a 45-minute queue, Lou, so I can believe it because it is in the cattle pen, so let's have a look.
Vergeet je pikhouweel niet en je...
So yeah, it's got a long old queue. I could believe it being 45 minutes, but last time we came here it was a walk-on, so I'll soon let you know. Hopefully it won't be quite as long as it's advertising. so here we go on Expedition Resort. Me and Louise at the back. They crammed a few people in front, which that's off to them because we're in our own separate parts. So yeah, some great theming on this, but you can get quite wet.
Heel goed, kom maar naar voren. Ja, en nu is het belangrijk dat we met z'n allen naar links gaan. Ja, naar links. Nee, hallo. Ik zeg naar links gaan. Route naar links. Stoppen, stoppen. Terug. Nee, oh, wacht nou even.
Are you wet?
No.
So now we get the turnaround table, which the turnaround's cool on this one. I think the big drop. Here we go, onto the turntable. Here we go. Let's hope it's not raining yet, Lou. I can see spits on the window. It's raining! Oh, typical! It's not even forecast yet. Oh no, here we go!
Oh man,
I'm actually quite wet. Oh, and to hand it off, it's raining. Wonderful. Oh no!
that was insulting.
At least it's not raining hard. Oh no! Oh dear. Not necessary. Well, I'm very wet.
We're theming here.
It's from Shrek, it's the babies. So we waited under half an hour for our ride there on Expedition Resort. A really solid long
I
sleeve.
should have worn this there.
Yeah, we had that in the bag the whole time and you weren't wearing it. But yeah, really love that one. I just like how it's partially indoors, outdoors, but it is fitting now. So I hope it stops raining because I really want to get on Troy. And last time we rode Troy it was in the rain. It was horrible. So we're going to stick to the inside section for now. We're going to go over to the Twos Town, which is over the other side. It's the other building just behind the tree there. So yeah, having a really good day so far. Crowd levels are busy. Like, it's definitely busier than when we came earlier in the year.
It's busy because it was very quiet last time.
Obviously now it's raining. A lot of people are going to be coming into the indoor sections. So there's a little link between the two areas. And it's really well themed in between here. So you kind of go into this cave and there's all sorts of creepy corners, including big hairy spiders and strings. So yeah, as we come out here, we enter Twos Town, where the Twos Express is up here. Not fussed about getting on this one, as we did last time, but it's another indoor area. Absolutely spectacular theme. There's also some like dinghy slides here we can get quite wet on. This is much more kid orientated in here. But with the lights on, it is really pretty. So here it is, the Twos Town coaster, just a Vekoma little coaster, but quite a solid layout on it. Don't know what the queue's like, we might give this one a go a bit later on, but we both said we're not fussed. The only other coaster we really want to go on today is Troy, and just experience the rest of the park. So yeah, really nice and close up to this coaster. I do love it. And then just over here is the witch's house here, where you get yourself a wand and you go into the villa, and it's a bit like you point and shoot. However, it's got a huge queue waiting for wands, Lou. So So I don't think we're going to be doing that. So like I say, it is much busier than earlier on in the season, but it was February when we came.
And obviously it's raining, so it's not like...
Yeah, people are going to be inside, but I'm really glad we came earlier in the season because we got to experience this park as you would want for your first time. Like, you know, we're having to skip rides because of the busyness. You know, like I say, the queue for Two's Express isn't too bad when we look at half an hour. It's just, it's not really worth the wait in our opinion. Obviously we went in for the credit. But we're going to have a look in the bazaar over here, which is a little shop, because this used to be the entrance building for the park. So you used to enter behind the Chairplane, which is just behind this overbank turn of the coaster, and the gift shop was behind this big like slide thing over here. So let's go have a look. So yeah, they don't have as much merch in here. It's much more like the kids stuff for like the fairy tale area. But the main shop in Port Laguna definitely has more options than here. So they've got some, you know, basic merch here. So you've got wristbands and hats, magnets. I wouldn't say Toverland is the best place in the world for merch. Like if I had to choose between Efteling or here, I would definitely say Efteling have a better lineup of merch. But like, I wouldn't say Efteling has much in the way of merch to be
there
like.
wasn't anything that we...
Like they do have.
There was a couple of things.
Yeah, a couple of things that we like, but nothing that's like, oh, I really like that. If there's one thing Merlin really do well is merch, and yeah, that's the one thing.
Like him at Hyde Park.
But yeah, we're hopefully going to be going to Gardeland next year. I'd love to go there next season, which is the final Merlin part that isn't a Legoland. Yeah, it looks like they've got some more merch since we last came. Look at these mugs that are pretty cool. These ones are cool, Lou. So it looks like stacked, multiple mugs stacked in one. It's actually one. That's really cool. Yeah, bag tags, key rings. They do sell these magic wands here, which we showed last time.
Right, I wish this was bigger.
Yeah, it's like a kid's mode, isn't it? But these wands here are a bit like the Harry Potter wands you can get at Universal. Maybe a bit slightly less quality, but still not bad. They're only €24 here rather than $60. And they can be used all over the park for interacting with various elements to make like magic happen. So that was the old entrance until they built Port Laguna, which I believe was 2018 that opened. You would have come into this. It's definitely better they've got that now. Obviously you have the gate here, but it's nowhere near as big as Port Laguna. But yeah, it's weird to think that this is how you would have come into this park. Yeah, I think we need to go outside, see if it stopped raining and have a look what else there is to do. So when you come out of the warehouses, you can see there's very little, if none to be honest, of the way of theming on the outside. You know, they could use with like a little facade on them, but I can imagine how much that would cost. It's trying its hardest to rain. That's pretty cool. I don't recall that being there when we came here last. But yeah, it's trying its hardest to rain, so I don't know how long we're going to be out here for. Go over to Port Laguna, have a look in the main shop. Yeah, so I think it's set to rain for the rest of the day now, which is sad. I hope it stops for a little while, because it would be nice to get on Troy.
It's set from 2 o'clock and
it's set from 4 o'clock on the app, it changed. So here we're around the back of Expedition Zork now, which this is the outdoor section. And even this, like, lovely theming around it. Like, not many places would put theming around the support like that. I just think it really adds to a ride, and obviously it's quite a big drop on this. You'll see it when you come around the other side in a minute. Over here is the high ropes course, which apparently is... Well, the thing is it's raining at the moment, so I can understand why, but this isn't an upcharge. I did ask about this when we last came, and a few of you guys replied saying, look, you can just do it for free. And I'd probably make a huge fool of myself with that.
The thing is, if it
but maybe
wasn't raining...
later. Maybe later. Because at the moment there's no one up there by the looks of it. So yeah, the high ropes here, if it is free, I think I'll give it a go. I'll probably regret it because it will start hammering it down. And Louise said she'll film me off and I've got the GoPro, so yeah, I'll do a speed run of this. Probably fall... Oh, I'm going to fall down immediately, I know what I'm like. I've got famous last words, this. Oh no, what a shame, it's closed, what a shame. I mean, I'd give it a go, but it would make a hilarious part of the vlog, let's just say that. This attraction will be closed today, not just for a few... Oh, that's a shame. That is a shame. I would have given that a go and you would have laughed at me. Yeah, we've got a lovely shot of Troy from over here, and actually around the back you can see the camping town they got out at the moment. So for the summer, they've got a camping town or a glamping town, which I actually looked at for accommodation for us tonight. However, because we got to be in Brussels tomorrow for our Eurostar home, it wouldn't have worked out, and it was quite expensive. So yeah, I would have liked to have given it a go, but how would you fare with glamping?
It depends what the sleeping situation's like. If there's
It's like
if
hammock
there's like a
beds.
proper bed, I don't know.
No, we will never
I
know.
need to see photos.
I think it's stopped raining now. Yeah, basically has. Let's put the poo umbrella down. And I think we're head over to Troy now. I really want to get on Troy. I know the second we get on, it's going to belt it down. So let's go enjoy it while we can. So Troy is this park's GCI Woody. It's got a beautifully themed area with some very Troy theming, including the giant horse, the Trojan horse, just around the corner. But yeah, this Woody really lived up to the hype. We heard good things about this one, didn't we? And it is really good. So we decided we're going to give this one a go before it starts to rain, because it's forecast to rain quite heavily from 4 o'clock onwards. Yeah, so between now and then it's not actually forecast for heavy rain. So yeah, it's up next is Troy. Yeah, we've also got the Troy shop over here, not the toy shop, the Troy shop, which we'll have a look in afterwards. This was closed when we last came, so we'll definitely have a look in there. Yeah, it's quite a beastly wooden coaster, this. I'd probably say it's very close to Woden in layout, like Woden is better.
Yeah, I love Woden.
But if I had to familiarise it to another wooden coaster, it would be Woden at Europa Park. Here we go. It's from Rowan Troy. Yeah, the guy is in the queue.
Shoved it into us.
So that is a staple and a half there. So yeah, from on this one, it is crazy. The rain has stopped, so enjoy the park. Here we go. Oh, that's steep. Whoa! Staple has become a super staple. I've never said this about GCI, but that was painful. I did enjoy it though. I'll see you afterwards. Well, we waited about 5 minutes there for the front row of Troy, and as you saw from the pod there, it's running very, very fast. And he's in need a bit of a retrack. My God, like GCI
I feel like that
Woodies,
could be quite a statement to make. I'm sure there's some die-hard people out there.
Like, don't get me wrong, I did enjoy it, but it really like it wasn't helped with the fact that we both got stapled.
You need it needs to be a bit rough because it's
a wooden coaster. Yeah.
But that was just crazy.
I think it was just absolutely ballistic. Really did enjoy it, but it was just like it was a bit too rough. I think it was because I was stapled. But yeah, like the hyper smooth on these GoPros is excellent, and you could see it struggling in that path. I think if we go on it again later, we'll be going mid-train, assuming it doesn't rain. But we're now going back into Port Lagoon around here, and we're going to have a look in the main shop, of which I did just buy the Troy t-shirt that I really liked.
They didn't have the Troy
No, they
t-shirt.
didn't. It was locked away in the Troy shop, and obviously that when it's closed, we couldn't go buy it, which is a pain. There goes our booster bikes up there, the Vekoma booster bike ride. But yeah, the main shop here has all their lines of merch, like I said earlier. They don't have a massive amount of merch, but you know, they've got a few little bits here and there, so let's have a look. Yeah, since we've last been here, they've got a lot more merch. I don't know whether it's because it was early in the season, but I just like said to Louise, I was like, why didn't I buy this t-shirt?
That's so much fun.
No, I might have to buy enough t-shirts. That's so awesome.
look at the
And they've also got all the
Toverland
pins, which is one thing they didn't have earlier. We got a Troy pin, didn't we?
Yeah.
But how much are the pins? $4.95. That's not even too bad. But look, they got Blitz Bahn, Troy, Booster Bike, some Toverland logo ones, a slogan. That's really cool.
I
They've
need
got all
this
of
one.
them.
No, not
They
that.
also do this as a sweatshirt version along here. Sweatshirt version is $49.95 and the t-shirt is $24.95, so it's €5 more than the other t-shirts. It is quite a nice quality t-shirt. It's got the little like star signs in the background. I really like that one. But yeah, the other insulting thing is how we just bought the Troy t-shirt. This is the one I just bought in black. It's got Toverland on the back. And the reason I bought it in there is because they didn't have it. But, you know, I think I might have to get this t-shirt. It is awesome. I mean, Lou. I
Wow.
really like this.
Put your arms down so we can see them.
It's got a security tag on it at the moment. What do you think? I think I might buy it.
Oh, for God's sake.
So we're going to look at the show in Port Laguna a bit later on, but we're going to go back into Avalon now. Just have a quick look around. We might do the Pixarus, or I might do it because I know you don't want to do that one.
Yeah, I'll film him.
which is the Gerstlauer flying ride. Can't think of the model name again. But yeah, get some awesome views of Phoenix here. Hold on. So yeah, background in Avalon now. Hopefully the queue's not too long for this. Problem is with these Gerstlauer rides is it doesn't really have a high capacity. It's one person per arm, so there's about 12 people on that ride at a time. Was advertised in half an hour, so I'll have a look. If it's too long, we'll come back for it later. Right, so here we go on Pixarus. Typically it's just started raining, but it's had a very slow queue because there's only 12 riders. Let's see how many flips I can do. It's been a while since I've been on one of these. So it takes a bit of getting going, but once you get going, it's hard to stop. Here we go. One. Ah! Ah! Woo! Oh dear. I lost count how many times I went over then. Oh my god. So there we go, a quick ride, I say quick ride on Pixarus, but I got 20 inversions on that, which most
And I
other
did film
people,
like a tiny
and I obviously had the pop, but most people were like looking at the screen afterwards because they had the scoreboard, and they'd done like 3, 2, 1, it's like 20, I'm like, oh my god, my head.
I'm sure you could have done more.
I mean, yeah, it takes a bit of like getting
I would have
going.
done like not even one, I don't think.
Anyway, it started to rain now, just typically as I got on Pixarus. So we're going to go on the Merlin's Quest again, just to get out of the rain for a minute while we work out what we're going to do next. and I get a bit of colour back in my face because my god, that's giving me a bit of a head rush. The only problem is like the operations were good on it, but it's just quite slow because of the amount of riders, 12 people per ride, and obviously it's popular.
Yeah.
But yeah,
They look cool as well.
They do
the
that.
Blackpool one's always really cool.
oh yeah. Probably the only thing I'd say about that is they don't have a high scoreboard on there to see who's got the highest of the season, the highest overall.
Yeah,
Like,
I can imagine it's quite
oh, it would be. I'll be on it constantly. Anyway, up next is going to be Merlin's Quest.
Little soul and dragon skills. Here, Gordon, let the quest be fulfilled. Phoenix, Divinus Pixarus, may the gate to Sevenum all be open.
Right, so Merlin's Quest done again now. I do like it. It's nice and relaxing now, and especially after going on that ride, like literally, I've spun myself silly, I think. We are going to have a look in the Merlin Quest shop, and I think we might get some dinner soon. We're going to have a look at the Flaming Feather to see what's on offer there, as I don't know what fully is available, but we're just about to walk past it, so we'll have a look. So we've stopped off in the Flaming Feather full table service restaurant, which I didn't realise it was. Plenty of options here. It is a bit pricey, but we decided that this is going to be dinner tonight, isn't it though?
Yeah.
Yeah, theming in here is absolutely incredible. I love it all. There's animatronics up on the ceiling. And there was live music playing a minute ago, but yeah, this is all the theming inside. So we're just going to have a main and maybe a dessert, but I've treated myself to the magical beer, which is Toverland's own brand of beer.
Can you buy that in the shop?
I don't know, I haven't seen it,
I
but we'll give it a go. But look at these cute little glasses with the Toverland logo on it.
Again, something that you would potentially buy, you know,
good
if that was in the shop.
If that was in the shop, I don't know why they don't sell it. But yeah, let's order some food and chow down. Right, so food has arrived and I've got the ribs.
And some live
My
sushi.
god, this is huge. We're still waiting on yours, so I'll wait. But yeah, huge portion of chips, a whole rack of ribs, 2 halves, mayo, corn, and I don't have a clue what that is, but it looks amazing. So we're going to chow down to this and let you know what we think afterwards. So if that wasn't enough, they decided to set Louise's on fire. I don't know how well you can tell.
I mean, I just want to eat.
They decided to set it on fire. And Jameek's falling off the bottom into the tray.
And then all the stuff in there's on fire as well.
That's absolutely incredible. So we're halfway through now. Lou, what's your verdict?
So nice. I've gone for like a Turkish spiced meat one, which loads of people have been going for. It's so nice. This is vegetables and mash, and then meats. Very nice.
And the ribs here, I've just finished the first half, and they are incredible. Very tender. The mayonnaise is my favourite. The Dutch do this mayonnaise with mustard in it, don't they?
Yeah.
And it's so good. So yeah, now we've got live music playing, so it's something nice to listen to on me with. So we had a delicious dinner at the Flaming Feather there. I would recommend it. It's pricey, but I thought it was really nice.
If you want like something other than theme park food, like obviously it's theme park food.
But it's like pub grub, isn't it?
Yeah.
Really nice, really tasty. It was expensive. It was €63 for us to have 2 main courses and 2 drinks. Well, you had 2 and I had 1, but I had a beer. Bit pricey, but yeah, worked out about £55. We're going to chill out on some of the other rides now and just see out the rest of the day. So we're going to go on the Merlin's Magical Garden Tour, which said we were going to go on earlier, but we didn't. So yeah, I just love the theming on this. It's very very well done. It's not an expensive theme, but yeah, maybe we can have our own cars though if you want to be antisocial. So here we go off on the garden tour with our bee pulling us along. Someone's ripped his wings off, Lou. Yeah, get some gorgeous views. It looks like the weather's actually cleared up now. It's not humid anymore. Yeah, enjoy the POV, guys. As we go around this whimsical garden, look, there's a unicorn poo. She's very happy with that. pastries if you want an apple. You just grab over and pick one when they're fully ready, fully ripe.
Hello.
Bye. It's always one. Just one at the end says bye. Make me some honey. Love the attention to detail. It reminds me of the Portsmouth Park tractor ride,
Yeah,
but
it
with
does.
much more theming. And then a maintenance bay for a broken down car. He's had one of his wings snapped off as well.
Ah.
People vandalising the bees, that's not good. Oh, that was a nice little collision car ride.
Bekijk tot welke Dragon Watch olie je op. Rood, blauw of groen. En wanneer je zo meteen het platform mag betreden, spoed je dan naar de juiste parachute. Find the right color. En daar berg je eventuele waardevolle spullen op in een van de eigenlijke collecties. Wanneer je plaats hebt genomen in een van de 3 zitjes aan elke zijde, zal dan je beurt.
Right, so we're back on Dragon Watch and we got a terrible view this time.
We're trying, guys.
Like, we can't see any of the park from here. So, for all you field enthusiasts and lake watchers, there's a lake. There's part of an Intamin drop down, and then there's a road over there. And behind us is the theme park. I'll see if I can film over my shoulder. There we go. There we go. Whoa! So yeah, a very impressive Intamin parachute drop ride there. The only thing is, like I said, on the ride, I feel they've really missed an opportunity with onboard audio there, even if it just had a soundtrack.
Yeah.
I know Intamin offer that sort of thing on the rides because, like I said, on the ride, Disney have it on their version, and that is also an Intamin family drop ride. I have just said to Louise, I fancy going on Phoenix one more time. You said you're going to give it a miss
I'm going to
because
give it
we've
a miss
just
just because we've eaten.
we've
I
eaten
would
quite
normally
recently.
go on it, though.
I'm gonna give it a bash just mid-train. I'm not gonna wait for like the front or anything like that. But yeah, I love this area as a whole. I think the theme is very well done. I really wish we had something like this in the UK. Oh yeah. So you've got cracks in the flooring. You've got like hoof prints from all the animals that walked on it. It's the little details that you'd expect at a Disney
And the
park.
horse cart. Look.
Yeah. Oh yeah, yeah. Right, so here we go. I'm on my own this time. Back row, right wing of Phoenix. Got on super wide this time, and hopefully you can see the whole train as we go through the inversion. It's a pretty impressive animatronic. Here we go. Snappy, but my god, it's good. So Phoenix is now a walk on, so I took barely 5 minutes to get on that, walk on it and off. Back row there, as you saw, really enjoyed that. It's got a bit of a rattle at the back. Yeah, I did at the back. It has got a bit of a rattle at the back though. I sat on the outside.
Yeah.
Like you normally like to sit on the outside, but I'd say the inside's a smoother seat on them.
I just don't like the leg guard. I like to be like spread.
Anyway, we're now in our last hour of being here. Now we decided we're going to get the 7:40 bus. There is a bus at 11 minutes past 8, which is the last one, but we're not going to do that because it's cutting it a bit fine. And tomorrow our train leaves Eindhoven at 6:44 AM, so we're going to have to be up at like
We need to be up
5:45 probably.
ready to
Yeah.
board with our suitcase.
And I feel we've done quite a lot today. We're still going to get more done. We're going to have a look in the Merlin shop in a minute for the exit of Phoenix, and then maybe go into where Maximus and Blitz Bahn is. I don't think we're going to do that because obviously the queue's still at 55
It was
minutes.
like 20 minutes. Happy day, we're gone.
Definitely.
Busy.
But yeah, I've had a really good day. Like, it's a good level of crowds here. It's not overly busy. It reminds me very much of Portland's Park in that fact, where it's busy, but they're very good with their operations. Yeah. So let's carry on, get in that shop and see what they've got for offer there. See if I buy another t-shirt. So they've got these beautiful scenic waterfalls running through this area, and these tunnels that like take the water out to the like waterfall down below. Every single time I step in them, and I get a wet foot because of it. But yeah, they're just like waterfalls that trickle down outside. Nice bit of feeling, but not good for my feet. So it's good to see they've still got the original Phoenix t-shirt. That's the one I bought last time we were here. I've got good offerings, a lot more than they had when we came in February. As I said to Louise, I think it was just we weren't, you know, we'll start the season, they didn't have a lot of stuff in. I do like this Avalon one here, but I'm not going to buy any more t-shirts. I've spent myself out. They also have soundtracks, which is one thing that UK parks need to start doing, is selling their soundtracks. I know we did do a stage where they were for a little while, but you know, I'm a score. We love their soundtracks, so it would be nice if like the Merlin Park started doing it again. These are the times I love, strolling around these theme parks, these world-class theme parks. With you, Lou. It just, oh sorry, GoPro attack there. I'm trying to be cutesy and the GoPro's like, no. Yeah, no, it's one of those things like, I remember years ago watching Theme Park Worldwide, like when he was Sean Sandbrook and Productions. No! It's just like you'd see him like visiting these parks and other YouTubers visiting these parks. It's like one day it just clicked and I was like, I want to actually go to some of these parks.
Instead of just watching
instead of just watching them. And it's kind of like, since I met you in 2015, Christ.
2014 we met.
Well, yeah, 2015 was when we started going out. You know, we then started going to the parks in about 2016.
Yeah.
We really started ramping them up in 2017.
Yeah.
And I mean, we've easily doubled. Like, I probably want to say I've done about 20 parks before I met you. I've done over 50 now. Like, it's crazy. Like, you know, if you're watching these videos, like, seriously, they aren't that hard to get to.
You don't necessarily need someone. You could solo travel a lot of
And I
them,
mean,
right?
like, yes, they can be expensive. If you're good at looking for prices and all that, you can save a fortune. Like, this trip's only cost us a couple of £100 in hotels.
Yeah.
Obviously, the park tickets cost quite a bit of money. You do have to plan and save a bit, but, you know, don't just watch is what I'm saying. If you want to come out to these parks and you're an adult and able to do so, don't throw the time away. Like, if you're, you know, in your late teens, like early 20s, it is the perfect time to just get out there and experience some of these parks. Like I say, this isn't too far away. There's many ways of coming here, via the train, via the plane.
And they're just so much more interesting than
Oh
like,
yeah, definitely.
You know, not saying that going to Devon and Cornwall aren't good holidays, because they are, but like this is just a different type of experience.
Oh yeah, and it's kind of like you show the pictures of these places and people are like, wow, is that like proper Phoenix? It's like, yes, it's like,
I mean, look at that.
yeah, it's a whole different landscape to what we're used to. So yeah, for the second time this year, we are going to say goodbye to Avalon. It's hard to believe that we hadn't actually been to this park at all until February this year. It was very much on the cusp we wanted to do it.
Yeah, it was
and then when we booked Louise's birthday to go to Efteling, it was kind of like, oh, should we see how much it costs to bolt Toverland on?
Yeah.
And obviously, because I work for the railway, I made big
made
big savings with the train tickets, and the Eurostar didn't cost any more money to add a day on.
Yeah.
So yeah, definitely a reason why we came here. Otherwise, it would have just been 2 days at Efteling. That would have been enough. But yeah, tomorrow we're off to Brussels in Belgium, the capital, which would be nice because it means we've done Amsterdam and Brussels, which we've done Amsterdam before, but we've never been to Brussels, so another European capital that we haven't been to. Anyway, we're just mooching now, just enjoying the last hour before the park closes.
It doesn't close in an hour.
No, it doesn't close in now. I'm getting lost because obviously we got to go in now because of our train, our bus.
Everyone else has to go too.
Like during the summer holidays, the Dutch theme parks, Efteling and Toverland, have been really good. Arriva actually put extra buses on for the parks. Now with Efteling, they were running like a good hour after the park closed. But with this one, because it's smaller and more regional, they've decided to run them early, you know, stop them early. So the last bus is literally about 8:15, so it's a bit of a shame. But I mean, it's not so busy that I'm like, wow, we didn't get anything done. Yeah, it's a bit of a shame we won't see this part with the sun going down on it, but that's just life, I guess. We'll be back here again, no doubt. It is an excellent park, this. Make sure you come over here if you're in the Netherlands. Don't just go to the Efteling. It does make me laugh how when you come in here, you expect the massive fans you see over in the United States, like in Florida. Here they just have the little dinky fans. Like we've got one on our ceiling at home, and they just have those dotted around. And I can't imagine they move that much hair, to be honest. Yeah, it's laughable just watching them up there. I guess, you know, it's better than nothing. Just love the theming in this park. Maximus needs you to beat the speed record. Shame we don't have any points of these. They're at a Maximus's Blitz Bahn. Well, the thing is, I did have €1 and 5 cents. I've got 5 cents in my wallet, I know for sure. There's snack bars where you just contactless pay and get yourself some chicken nuggets. Very popular in the Netherlands, those machines. Just like, yeah, they're offering a theme park food is much better than in the UK.
The Maximus shop's open, it wasn't open last.
Yeah, so as Louise said, a lot of the shops are now open. They don't actually open them until midday here, which is really weird. Because the shops have the photo things in them and all that, and you can't actually buy the photos until midday. But here at Maximus's Blitz Bahn, they do have a screen just off to the left, so if you go around here, you can actually buy your photo from a screen just here. But yeah, now the shop's open. It's just a little one, just selling sweets, that sort of thing, but they normally have unique things in these shops. Wishing for, Lou? Just like a Disneyland Paris, they have that in Adventureland. So really, that's about it from us today. Like, we're just mooching towards the entrance now. It's now coming up to about 7:10, so we need to be leaving in the next 15 minutes. It's only about a 5-minute walk down to the bus stop once we get to the front of the park.
Luke might do the watery route.
Oh God no! God no! No, I'm not risking getting wet now. You had your chance when the high ropes was open. Well, but it's closed now.
Convenient.
But yeah, I've had a really good day here. Like I said earlier, this park is definitely overlooked by a lot of people when they come out. They come out for the Efteling.
I'd definitely say it's no more than like a 2-day park. So like
oh no,
2 days would be a bit much.
Yeah, like we've only ever come here one day, you know, each time.
Yeah, and it's never felt rough.
I feel that we've done everything we wanted. We never got on Derwent and we didn't get on booster bikes, but we're not overly fussed by that. It's just nice to come to this park. But if you are going to the Efteling, really, you know, take a day out to come here, especially if you're staying in Den Bosch or something like that. Yeah. The trains are relatively cheap in this country anyway, which is really good, and yes, and efficient. So yeah, public transport is a real ease to get to, but if you're driving onto the continent, then you have no excuse not to come here. It's also not an expensive park to come to. I think the tickets were under €40 per person. I think they were in the regions of like the low 30s off the top of my head. I'll put it in the comments below, or not the comments, the bit below me now. But yeah, that's going to be it from the vlog, guys. So I hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to leave a like, hit the subscribe button, and yeah, we'll see you at our next park, which I don't know where it'll be now because we've run out of holiday. No more annual leave this year.
Yeah, it will be local.
It will be UK parks. That's all from European parks for us this year. But I mean, it's been a good year for European parks from us. Look, we went out on the mega trip earlier this year. We've done more European parks than I think ever before. Yeah. But yeah, guys, don't forget to hit the subscribe button, leave a like, and we'll see you next time. Till then, bye.